Welcome to Decimal Point Analytics Unplugged, where we break down the latest in AI, data, technology, and analytics with industry experts. Today, we are diving into an essential yet often overlooked aspect of AI and ML adoption, the role of IT infrastructure in enabling scalable, secure, and efficient AI driven operations. AI and ML have become indispensable for businesses, but without the right infrastructure in place, their full potential remains untapped. To unpack this, we have Samir Kulkarni, Senior Vice President, IT Infra Support at Decimal Point Analytics. With his extensive experience in IT infrastructure, cloud computing, and AI enablement, Samir is here to share how organizations can build AI ready ecosystems that are scalable, secure, and cost effective. A very warm welcome to the podcast, Samir. It's great to have you here.
Thank you, Akanksha. Pleased to be here and we'll be happy to share some insights here.
Great, really looking forward to it. So let's deep dive into the world of IT infrastructure today. So let's start with a foundational question that I have. How do AI and ML impact an organization's data strategy from an IT infrastructure perspective?
Artificial intelligence and machine learning are reshaping how businesses collect, process, and utilize data. Since these are technologies are data hungry and computationally intensive, organizations must invest in scalable storage solutions and high performance computing resources to manage the vast data influx effectively. Another critical aspect is data integrity and governance. AI models are only as good as data they are trained on. Companies must implement strict governance policies to ensure high quality, unbiased, and regulatory compliant datasets. At Decimal Point Analytics, we specialize in predictive and prescriptive analytics for industries like finance and defense, where AI driven insights help in trend forecasting and risk management. However, with the growing reliance on AI, data security and privacy must be prioritized through encryption, access control, and compliance frameworks.
That's a great insight. Great to know about that. The next question I'd have is, so when designing data pipelines for AI, what are the most important considerations that one must consider?
So it comes down to basically efficiency, scalability, and security. First and the foremost, the pipeline must ingest data from multiple sources. It can be structured, semi structured, or unstructured, but it has to be seamless. Next is the storage choices is critical too. Depending on the data volume and speed, organizations might need data lakes, warehouses, or cloud storage for flexibility. Then there comes the data processing part. AI models need clean, real time data, so strong ETL frameworks help ensure accuracy and compliance. In all these things, scalability is the key. Cloud native architectures help pipelines grow as data demands increase. And of course, security is a must with encryption and role based access controls. At DPA, we also focus on continuous monitoring and automation to catch errors early and keep operations running smoothly.
Got it. So it's about making sure AI models get high quality, real time data while keeping everything secure and stable, right?
Yeah, that's exactly. Without a solid pipeline, the AI models won't perform at their best.
Got it. And the next question that I'd have is, what are some key infrastructure challenges companies face when deploying AI and ML at scale, and how can they overcome them?
Yeah, this is the real challenge as of now. Deploying the AI MLs basically at scale presents several infrastructure challenges. The first major challenge for AI ML workloads is the requirement of significant computing power. This can be overcome with scalable and cloud based infrastructure. Accordingly, the costs associated with AI and ML infrastructure can be very high, but we at DPA start with small scale pilot projects and leverage cloud based platforms to manage the costs effectively. There is a shortage of skilled professionals in AI ML space as well. DPA here invests in training programs and collaborate with industries and academic institutions to bridge the talent gap.
Got it. That's a very great insight. And the last question for today that we'd like to cover is with AI-driven operations growing, companies have to choose between on-premises cloud or hybrid infrastructure. How should they decide and what are the trade-offs?
Now, that's a very interesting question actually. It really depends on the organization's need. On-premises deployment gives full control, which is great for security and compliance, but it's very expensive and harder to scale actually. Cloud, on the other hand, is flexible, scalable, and cost effective, but it comes with the data privacy and regulatory concerns. The performance is the priority. On-prem offers low latency for local users, whereas cloud can introduce some lag but provide access to AI and analytics tool on demand. For scalability, cloud wins hands down. Resources can scale up instantly, whereas on-prem requires significant planning and investment. Taking the best out of both these models, hybrid is the best of the both worlds, keeping sensitive data on-prem while leveraging cloud for AI workloads and scalability. At DPA, we often recommend hybrid models to balance cost, compliance, and performance.
Right, I see. So it's really about evaluating data sensitivity, budget, and scalability needs before making a decision.
Exactly. There's no one size fits all solution. Every organization need to assess what works best for their AI strategy.
Got it. That was such an insightful discussion on the critical role of AI infrastructure in AI and ML adoption. From designing robust data pipelines to tackling deployment challenges and making the right cloud versus on prem decisions, it's clear that a strong infrastructure strategy is fundamental to AI success. Thanks again, Samir, for sharing your expertise. It's been great diving into these topics with you. And to our listeners, this was just part one of our deep dive into AI and infrastructure. In the next episode, we'll explore how IT teams can ensure robust data security and compliance in AI and ML environments, emerging technologies like AIOps, MLOps, and DevSecOps, and best practices for optimizing AI workloads in the cloud. If you found this conversation valuable, follow Decimal Point Analytics for more expert insights on AI, data strategy, and analytics. Until next time, thank you for tuning in today and thank you for being a part of this podcast, Samir.
Thank you so much, Akanksha. It was nice talking to you on this topic. Thanks a lot.
Likewise. Thank you.